Dodgers versus Phillies in the divisional round, where we got to pick a side here. Are you team blue with the Dodgers, who have been tearing the cover off the ball, or do you go with the Phillies, who have been kind of waiting around, but their pitching staff looks maybe a little bit deeper than what the Dodgers are throwing out right now? So the Phillies favored in game one. They are home favorites minus 130, Dodgers plus 110. Total of 7.5 runs. Ohtani gets the ball for the Dodgers. 1-1 with a 2.87 ERA this year, and did throw against the Phillies this season, where he threw 5 shutout innings with 5 strikeouts. Then it's Cristopher Sánchez, who's having an incredible season for the Phillies. 13-5 with a 2.50 ERA. Did face the Dodgers not too long ago, back on the 16th of September, went 7 strong innings, allowing 4 earned runs. So, Jenks, I think this is a game that falls in the category of games that I want to watch, but not necessarily games I have a strong betting feel for.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, this is going to be an absolute banger of a series. I cannot wait to watch this. I will say, if we're looking at betting this game, I cannot resist Shohei on the mound and getting the Dodgers at plus money. Like, when do you get the Dodgers? And also, look at it this way. I know you were discussing yesterday, which I think is a very fair point, where some of these teams who have been waiting in the wings, I don't know if that layoff is necessarily a good thing. I mean, of course, you can always say, well, they're well rested, but the Dodgers are playing so well right now. I know it was the Reds, but the Dodgers, remember, won 10 of 15 to end the regular season. They looked great against Cincinnati. Maybe some questions about their bullpen, but Roki Sasaki, I think they found something in him, moving him to the back end. So I'm going to be in the Dodgers here.
I think the Dodgers have a really good chance in the first game, with Ohtani starting and with the momentum of playing that series against the Reds, because I tend to agree with you. And we've seen this with the Phillies before, where they have waited around and they've been the higher seed, and their bats just get rusty for some reason or another, because certainly on paper, they have an incredible lineup and they should hit a bunch of home runs. I will say what makes me nervous is the Dodgers bullpen, like you mentioned. So maybe you could go with the Dodgers in the first 5 innings, and that would also kind of go along with, you know, the theory that the Phillies are going to be a bit rusty. You're not going to get yourself quite as much plus money. It's minus 102 for the Dodgers in the first 5 innings, but I think that's a pretty solid play as well.
Yeah, I think so. And Shohei's been great. I know when he first came back into his dual role with the Dodgers, it kind of took him a while to kind of settle in a little bit, but that hasn't been the case over his last like 4 or 5 starts. He's looked unbelievable, and certainly when you go into Phillies absolutely rake when playing at Citizens Bank Park, but Shohei has allowed 1 run over his last 4 starts. That includes 18 2/3 shutout innings. So, yeah, give me the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think that would be the play for me, especially when you get them at a very, very good price.